Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Elemental Maker. Today, we're doing another test of the single grain rocket motor with the composite propellant, also with the 6.3mm nozzle. As you saw last time, we unfortunately had a laptop failure where all our data was lost. So we're just redoing the same test just so we can get an idea of what the heck's going on with this motor and its performance. I'm not going to bore you with all the making of the propellant and whatnot, because you already seen it. Same shit, different toilet. Tried a new mold release. It worked pretty much the same. Stuck to the spindle. So got to try something new again for the next round. But let's jump right into it and get to the motor test. Next, round of propellant. Alright, let's load that into the curing chamber. Let's see what kind of propellant mass we got. 45.9. Figure a few grams for the cardboard and paper liners. So probably more about 42 grams of propellant, 43, somewhere around there. Let's load her up, see how she does. Load the grain. Damn, that's a beautiful fit. Still can't get over that. Fully Defense made one hell of a motor system here. Alright, we're bottomed out. Give it an extra for good measure. That is in fact a unit of torque. Alright, a little black powder and some E-match. Let's go! Alright. Going live. Here we go.
Holy shit. Nice.
Let's save that data this time. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, before I hop into the data, just want to examine the motor. Woo-hoo! Still toasty. And see how the nozzle fared. God forbid we were so powerful we wallered out our hole. Looks to be in really good shape. No damage to the convergent section. Maybe a tiny little nick, that might have been from the igniter. Divergent section looks beautiful. See what the mid-titties say. What was this, a 6.3mm, I believe? Yeah, 6.3. About 6.5, 6.55 millimeters. Now, I didn't measure it beforehand, so that might have actually been the starting diameter. I'm not the best clinical scientist. Casing's in good shape. All looks nice down there. And the end plug looks good. Everything survived yet another firing. This is a freaking awesome little motor system. I still don't know if Fully Defense is actually manufacturing these for people. But if they are, this is awesome for experimenting with composite motors and sugar motors. Some strong shit. I'm just going to go wash these up and then we will check out the data. Alright, just did all the number crunching. Finally got this whole process down to where I can actually properly calculate this stuff. So we got a max thrust of 3152 grams. So just over 3 kilograms or about 7 pounds of thrust, which isn't a ton, especially compared to the sugar motors. But the sugar motors are very, very fast burning. This was a much more sustained burn. Although with the slope of this motor, this is the type that'll just make it off the launch pad, aim at you, and then right up your ass. So, although we got great results and it was a long burn, and the ISP was by far the highest we've ever calculated. So, total impulse was 60.3 60.9, and the ISP given 43 grams of fuel was about 144. So pretty damn awesome in terms of performance for the small amount of propellant we actually had. Now, because this is a Bates grain, I'm wondering if we stacked 2 or even 3 grains, what the curve would look like, if that would kind of level out a little better. Because you would want to see this reversed, where your leading edge, you know, so the thing gets off the launch pad and keeps going straight. And then you kind of want to see it slowly taper off as it decels and reaches apogee, or heads towards apogee. It'll still coast for a while. Yeah, definitely want to see that reversed. That would be optimal. But still, a freaking awesome test. That thing was loud. I mean, I was a good 50 feet away, and it made my eardrums crackle. Definitely want to soon make the leap to actually launching an airframe or two. And for that, I need your help. If you're able to just kick out the small amount a freaking latte would cost your wife at Starbucks to the Patreon, it would help out tremendously. Just so I can buy materials, make a good airflame. Hopefully not an airflame. An airframe, and get the avionics needed to actually safely launch a parachute. Because I don't want to rely on pyrotechnics to actually launch the chute, because we could drill through the ass of this thing and put like a delay, but then, you know, you can calculate it as well, but still a lot more guesswork than I'm comfortable with. I'd rather just have a dedicated avionics to actually launch the parachute ejection charge. Truly appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great one. I'll see you next time.